Sorry, guys. I know we've been live for 8 minutes, but we're having some technical difficulties, and I didn't want to go and start it all over again. So here we are. Today's topic, we're going to be record keeping strategies to simplify your tax filings. So thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry. It's always some technical problems. So I'm excited to have you here tonight as we tackle those two important topics that can make tax season a lot easier for all of us, understanding estimated taxes and simplifying record keeping. Now, I know taxes can very, very, very be very stressful, especially if you're managing a business and family life at the same time, or just a personal life plus business. It's already hectic. But don't worry, tonight I'm going to share actionable tips to help you stay on track and keep your financial stress free. So let me start it off with a quick story about one of my clients, Lily. Lily is a mompreneur who runs a small but thriving business, and she came to me one day completely upset that she received a notice from the IRS about a penalty for underpaying her estimated taxes. The issue, Lily wasn't aware she needs to pay quarterly estimated taxes because she didn't think her profits were enough to matter. Plus, her record keeping was all over the place. She had receipts in one place, online transaction and random spreadsheets. So I definitely sat down. We sat down with her and we built a plan. First, we calculated her quarterly estimated taxes based on her previous year's income. Then we set up a digital system to organize her records, invoices, receipts, and even a tax savings account to set aside throughout the year. Fast forward 6 months, Lily is doing great. She's caught up on her taxes, but she also is more confident about managing her finances. She even joked that taxes doesn't scare her anymore. So that's a good thing for Lily to have, right? Awesome. So now let's break it down into like two different parts. Estimated taxes. If you're self-employed, a freelancer, or a business owner, chances are you're going to need to pay them. And when are they due? Payments are typically due quarterly. So April, June, September, and January. How can you calculate them? The IRS provides guidelines, but using tax softwares or consulting with the accountant can definitely help you with that task. Next step is record keeping strategies. You're going to want to use digital tools like QuickBooks or Wave to track income expenses. And then you also want to keep receipts and invoices organized. Digital copies are fine. Set up a separate account for business income, business expenses, and your taxes. Trust me, a little organization now can save you so much headaches later on, okay? We do have some questions that have came through once we've told everybody what our topic is. So why do I need to pay estimated taxes if I already file annually? Of course, as I said before, we are a pay-as-you-go tax system. So as if you're a W-2 employee, you're already getting taxes taken out every time you get paid. So as businesses, we are being held accountable to let the IRS know what our income is and how much we should be paying them, how much we should be withholding. So paying quarterly helps you avoid penalties or underpayments and ensures that the IRS gets its share throughout the year. The next question we have is, did it pop up? Yeah. I gotta hide one. What is the best way to organize receipts and invoices without feeling overwhelmed? Start with a simple digital tool like QuickBooks or even a basic spreadsheet. Allocate time weekly to upload receipts, label them by category, and reconcile with your bank statements. I just want to make sure that you know that this is done monthly. That's something you don't need to do weekly. So that's why most of these tasks can be also sprinkled throughout the month as well. What happens if I miss? Oh, next question. What happens if I miss an estimated tax payment deadline? Basically, missing a deadline can insult in penalties or interest. So if it happens, calculate your payment as soon as possible and send it in. The IRS prefers partial or late payments over no payment at all. Okay. So that's what we have there. But I'm I'm not going to leave you guys with nothing. Like, I have some homework. So take a look at your income from last year and figure out if you should be paying estimated taxes. That's number one. And number two, you want to set up that system for organize your receipts and expenses. Start small and be consistent. Then we can graduate to being a little bit more automated, getting things done by itself. We'll get there. But this is the first step, is start small and be consistent. Set up a time on your calendar to focus on your record keeping every week. And if it's a little bit of if you right now you're just starting off, or you have a little bit of transactions, you can do it every 2 weeks, but you want to be consistent on whatever you're doing. Okay. And don't forget, tax season is here. Filing season is here. Tax season, as you guys know, is throughout the whole year. So the sooner you start, the better. Because if you start now filing your taxes, that gives you enough time to pay whatever off by April 15th. And then the other good thing about that is that also would also give you, if you don't have the tax money right now, that's going to give you more of a reason on how you need to increase revenue or do something different in the business, because you have to start putting money away for the savings. So that'll be a good thing. To pay your taxes. So that's a good thing to start now. Like, we can start now. We can prepare your taxes, but we don't need to file it until April. Or you can file it, prepare your taxes, but it doesn't need to be paid until April 15th. So it's better to start now. And I know you don't want to owe or whatever, but start now so you know what's coming up. Like, you don't want to wait until April. Then you don't want to put an extension in, and then now it's October. Even if you put an extension in for October, that's just for the filing part. They still want you to pay by April. So start now, guys. Thank you so much. And if you do need any of our services, or you just want to come out and chit chat with me, you can always email me at hello@faithacs.com. In addition to that, you can join our newsletter by going to faithacs.com. In there, you're going to get a whole lot of information about due dates. We send it out by the first of every month. So you'll get your due dates. You'll get whatever news is happening as well. So just do that, and that would be awesome. And then also, just send a comment right here. If you just don't want to answer something, write it in the comments. I go back to my videos pretty much every day and look at the comments and answer it for you, or you can just send it to my inbox. But thank you all, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and enjoy.